They think we're criminals, but we're not.
We're here because we want better lives for our families.
Governments, please put your heart. My dad didn't do nothing. He's not a criminal.
We came to America because we had to get away from things.
Casillas, do you and your brother have a lawyer?
What does it take to have a better fortune, freedom, and security in life? Sometimes it means to leave your families and friends, or to be in a new world that does not accept who you are.
We are going to suspend the issuance of visas to any place.
These are stories about those who seek a place full of promises. These are stories of the lands full of hopes and tears.
Unless you're one of the first Americans, a Native American, you came from someplace else. Somebody brought you.
This is the Stories of Immigrants.
It's tough. It's really tough for immigrants here in the US.
Cleopatra and her daughter flew from Nigeria to the United States to reunite with their husband and father. He got a pretty good job in one of the tech companies in Seattle, Washington State. For him, everything has fallen to the right place. But for Cleopatra, she needs to start all over again. Unfortunately for a lot of immigrants, having a 4-year degree from their home country is not enough to get a suitable job in the States.
I wanted to experience what it's like working in the US. Then I got a job as a customer service agent in a booking.com call center. So I started on the 1st of April. It was good, but for my qualification, not so fantastic, because I have a BTech in geology and mining. Although I haven't practiced in that field, but the job I got was a job or entry-level job. The consolation I gave myself was like, okay, this is your first job here, get your foot in the door, get the experience. It's better than just sitting at home. There's no reward for the lazy. I do know that there are some people who get things easily, like those born with a silver spoon. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those, so I have to put in the hard work.
Waiting has never been fun. Cleopatra was waiting for around a year to get an employment authorization document. It was a long waiting time indeed. She used the opportunity to educate herself through an online course and to take care of her little girl. During that waiting period, she got accepted into a graduate program, and another beautiful thing happened.
Good thing that I was pregnant, because it gave me the laziness to sleep. Because being pregnant came with its own challenges, and with the second pregnancy, I was a bit tired.
So hello, my name's Cassie. How are you? What's your name?
How do you manage the time parenting, working full-time, and full-time at school as well?
So yeah, and I'm doing full-time at school because I took 2 courses. First of all, I wasn't sleeping so much. I wake up at 5 a.m. to get ready for work, if I have to prepare lunch for my kid to take to school. I have to do all of those before I leave the house, at least to help my husband, because he will be working and taking care of the baby till the babysitter comes. I have to be in the office at 7 a.m., close at 3:30. The baby still wakes up at night, so I don't even get to sleep all through the night.
I can't remember the other name, but now I'm gonna do 8.
My daughter, she's old enough.
Colored yellow.
She's hungry, she can take a snack. So there are little things, she's independent. For the baby, he was still very dependent on me. So sometimes when I'm carrying him or trying to put him to sleep, I'll be on my phone going through some of the readings on Canvas. bedtime is 8 p.m. I try to enforce that. Once they go to bed, full mode, full student mode, I go into the reading, do whatever assignment I need to do. Some days I'm awake till 3 a.m. Some days I'm awake till 2 a.m. It became too overwhelming.
Did you able to finish all the readings and all assignments?
No, the assignments I had to because there was a deadline.
Yeah.
But for the readings, I wasn't meeting up. And I'm paying for this.
Alrighty, 1 scoop of chocolate. That's $1.25.
One thing also I've noticed in the society here, like we were discussing earlier, is that they don't know the opportunity they have here. Because most of them, they feel like, oh, they don't want to be in debt, going to college, other than a high school degree. But we immigrants, we come here, we take our chances because we know why we are here. And that's why Trump is fighting so hard for immigrants to leave and saying that immigrants are taking the job of Americans.
They're taking your jobs.
President Trump's latest Twitter tirade is being slammed as racist and xenophobic.
Like Cleopatra, the Trump family are immigrants. The president himself is a second-generation immigrant. His mother was from Scotland and his grandparents were from Germany. Just like any other immigrants in the United States, the president's grandfather Friedrich Trump built his career starting from the bottom. He worked at a restaurant, a barber shop, until finally he became a known American businessman.
What I have noticed, most of the high-paying jobs, let me say some of the high-paying jobs belong to immigrants. They do 3-4 jobs just to get by. It's fine. For me, I feel like it's fine because when I'm enjoying reaping the fruits of the labor I've put in, of the work I've put in today, I might not even remember having this conversation of not sleeping.
You want to sit with Mama?
You're covering my face. And your mouth is full.
Life was much easier when Cleopatra has her extended family helping with the kids. But here in the States, they are on their own. It came to the point where she must decide between school, job, and family.
And I had to tell myself the truth. Like, something has to give way, right? I can't let the kids suffer or I can't let the school suffer because I'm investing in this. It's my education. I had to give it my full attention. There are a lot of opportunities out there. By the time I'm done with school, I can always get back to it, right? Or get back to a better job. That's the whole idea of the graduate program, to get better opportunities.
I see that you're very confident about the future.
I'm very confident. When my husband went to graduate school, it was a sacrifice for the whole family. He was away for 1 year. We were back in Nigeria. He went to India, then did exchange program in Watson. So we were without him for a year, but it paid off because that was how we got here.